Welcome to my channel. My name is Naomi T. Grant. If this is your first time here, if this is not your first time here, thank you so much for tuning back in. I'm a New York City freelance makeup artist and I'm also a lover of fashion. So if you guys are interested in content surrounding beauty, fashion, and lifestyle, make sure that you guys subscribe and like this video if you enjoy it, of course. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some beauty items that I no longer purchase. As a makeup artist, I have accumulated so much makeup over the years. I've tried almost every single makeup product ever. I am a makeup junkie. Like, beauty products just really excite me, and I have to say that I've had to slow it down over the last few years, and there's just some products that I just don't ever care to purchase or buy again. Some are particular brands and like items from particular brands. So of course, when I'm sharing this information to you guys, take it with a grain of salt. This is just my opinion, and if I speak about some products that you guys are absolutely obsessed with, I'm not telling you not to purchase it anymore. I just think that these videos are really fun and maybe even helpful for someone who is just getting into the beauty world and doesn't know what exactly to buy or what not to buy. I'm really just making this video just to share my opinions, and feel free to let me know down below what are your thoughts on some products you no longer buy as well. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. So let's get right into number one, and I have it right here. A lot of these products I still have. Morphe's 35 palettes. These palettes have 35 shades in them, I believe. I think that's why they're all called 35 something. And when these first came on the scene, for like $15, you can get 35 eyeshadow colors, and for the most part, they were quite decent, like range of shades. As you can see, I've hit pan on a lot of them. Really great range of shades. The color payoff is and that's why I stopped buying it. Oh, let me not even open that. That is about to fall apart. These actually need to go in the trash, but that's partly why I decided to do this video after looking at all the stuff I've accumulated. The reason why I no longer will be buying Morphe's eyeshadow palettes, the big palettes, 35 items in each palette, is because it is so redundant. You really don't need to have that many shades. The average person is going to probably use 5 shades, eyeshadow shades in rotation. You need a few mattes, you need a few shimmers, and you might need a few pops of colors, and that's about it. Truthfully, you can buy single shades from a really great brand, MAC, Juvia's Place, Colored Rain, and they recently said that they're no longer selling single shadows, and they might be having a sale going on right now. So check that out. But there's tons of what other brand? Makeup Geek. Like, there's tons of brands that sell great single shades, and if you buy a few of those, you're set. These products are so affordable that you think that it's really worth the money, but when you look at all the products in here that you end up not using, there's so many shades that you're never gonna get through before the product actually expires. It's just, I will never purchase it again. I think it was a phase. It was fun while it lasted, but really and truly, yes, it's affordable, but it becomes a waste of money because you just don't use it. And honestly, I don't think Morphe products have great quality. I do not like using it on myself and on clients. I just don't think that they last very, very long. The pigment of them. Please, if you love Morphe, don't be mad at me. I've used Morphe products for years, but as I've tried other brands, I think that it is worth spending a little bit more money on an eyeshadow palette with better quality, because you get more of your money's worth. If you guys. Next thing that I no longer purchase, highlighter. I think anyone who personally knows me and knows how, like, they know how much I've loved highlighter over the years. For me to say I no longer buy highlighter is like insane. But let me explain. You guys see that glow that I have going on right here. I'm able to achieve a very natural highlighted glow with my foundation, with my foundation technique that I use, that I don't need powdered highlighter. I just feel like it's very unnatural, like having a streak of like shimmer on your cheeks. It's just like for every day. I've just kind of outgrown it. And I have This desk or drawer is primarily highlighters. So I'm going to have to go through them, and I will definitely be giving some away to like friends and family. But highlighters, yeah, I probably will have maybe one highlighter palette for clients, but for myself, it's enough. Next, another product that I thought I would never not use anymore, but I don't buy it anymore. Brow pomade, specifically the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade. I loved that product so much. If you like ever shop with me in Sephora and me packing between the years 2015, 17-ish, I probably sold you. I probably sold you the brow pomade when I was working there. And if you're watching this and you hear me saying I don't use it anymore, I'm sorry, but let me explain. I like a more natural brow, as you guys can see, and I achieved this brow look with my brow wiz, also from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I just feel like pomades are just, it takes too long to use sometimes. I just don't like that very drawn on brow look. And although pomades make like, you can achieve a different kind of look with your brows, and truthfully, depending on the client that I'm working with and how full their brows are, natural brows are, the pomades do serve a purpose. But for my personal use, I don't feel like it works for my face. I don't like a very thick, full, dark brow anymore. Maybe I'll pop up pictures of how my brows used to look. But yeah, I've outgrown that phase, and I like a very natural brow, and that's why I use a brow wiz or any kind of retractable brow pen product. That's my go-to now. So won't be buying that in the future. The next product that I no longer will be buying, liquid lipsticks. I love the liquid lipsticks. I actually worked with a brand for a while, and their primary item was liquid lipsticks, and I love their liquid lipsticks. But currently, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like liquid lipsticks are no longer in style. Like, there was a time where every brand came out with liquid lipsticks, and that was probably their top selling item. And now people are going back to like that classic lipstick. I mean, Juvia's Place just made a full like nude lip launch with lipsticks and lip glosses and lip liners, and no liquid lipsticks at all. So I think that although I'm saying I'm over liquid lipsticks, I think the consensus as a whole, people are kind of over it as a whole. They serve a purpose. Like, if you want your lipstick to last, you know, long throughout the day. But I have no problem with reapplying my lipstick and going on with my day, especially because I wear nude lips like this. So, and the reason why I wear nude lips is because they're so easy to reapply. Like, I can eat and then go reapply my lipstick, and I don't have to worry about it looking crazy. But if you have a liquid lipstick, that is not always the case. So yeah, no more liquid lipsticks for me so far. You know, anything could change, right? Another thing I'm no longer purchasing, beauty blenders, specifically beauty blenders. And it's because, and what really made me stop buying them is the price. Like, when you start working as a freelance artist with clients, you have to go through your items so often that spending $20 for a beauty blender is just insane. Like, it's insane. If you're working with clients on a regular basis, it's not worth it. And fun fact, you're really supposed to get rid of your beauty blender every 3 months, because it does accumulate fungus in the center. It is a sponge, you know. And even though you clean it and you think that you may be doing the right thing, let's be real, most people don't clean it as often as possible, it can get really, really dirty. So when you think about it that way, you don't really want to spend $20 on a sponge every 3 months for makeup. Like, no. So what I use instead, I use either the Real Techniques beauty blender-ish sponge, or e.l.f. sponge is the bomb. And it's like $3. $3. Okay. So I will not be buying a beauty blender again because, yes, I have, you know, there's some people who love beauty blenders, and I used to be like that too. Like, my beauty blender, like, there was nothing that compared to it, but as the years have gone on, brands have really made great dupes to beauty blenders, to the point where even if it's not just as good as the beauty blender, I don't mind because it's so inexpensive. It's like the comparison of price is like, that's fine if it's not just as good as a beauty blender. I'm not spending $20 on a beauty blender again. No shade to beauty blender. They have great products. But if you have to buy it that often, I will buy the $3 off one and call it a day. Okay, another thing that, I think this might be the last thing. The last thing that I will no longer be purchasing is contour palettes. I mean, do people even buy that anymore? Hold on, let me see if do I have one. I'm sure I do. I'm sure I have a contour palette in here, just for the simple fact that I do work with clients and I do need to have shade ranges. But contour palettes used to be all the rage a few years ago, and then people got to a point where they realized, like, why am I buying 5 colors or 6 different colors, and I have one face and I'm only using like 2 of these colors, sometimes only one. Never again. I think if you guys want to contour, I think you can get one shade, like one cream product or one cream foundation that is deep enough, and use that and call it a day. L'Oreal Infallible has really nice stick foundations that you can use as contour. I've used it as contour before. I think the shade I used was called Truffle. I might be wrong. But what was it, like $11? And a lot of those contour kits, especially like Anastasia Beverly Hills one, is probably like $44 now. Who's doing that? I think contouring is great, and adding a little depth and definition to the face is great, but buying a whole palette for it though, no. It is a pure waste of money. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of some of the few beauty products that I no longer purchase and no longer see myself purchasing. I know that I might have said some things that you guys, you know, brought up some products that you guys really enjoy, and obviously it's just my opinion. There's no shots to you guys. I'm not telling you guys not to use it anymore, but I really wanted to explain why I don't use these products anymore, and some substitutes to those products. So a lot of these products that that I don't use anymore, I do think that they're important to the makeup routine, but definitely not something that I care to purchase anymore, spend as much on anymore, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys liked it, make sure that you thumbs this video up, subscribe to my channel, share this video with a friend if you think that they will enjoy it, hit the bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And thank you guys again for tuning into my video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.